Andrea turned off the motorway onto the road to Brockburn, the small village in which she lived. It was 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but already the sun was trailing behind the hills. At this time in December, it would be completely dark by 5 o'clock. Andrea shivered. The interior of the car was not cold, but the trees bending in the harsh wind and patches of yesterday's snow still happened in the fields made her feel chilly inside. It was another 10 miles to the cottage where she lived with her husband Michael, and the dim light and wintry weather made her feel a little lonely. She would have liked to listen to the radio, but it had been stolen from her car when it was parked outside her office in London about 2 weeks ago, and she had not got round to replacing it yet. She was just coming out of the little village of Mitley when she saw the old lady, with a crooked hat written sign saying Brockburn in her hand. Andrea was surprised. She had never seen an old lady hitchhiking before. However, the weather and the coming darkness made her feel sorry for the lady, waiting hopefully on a country road like this with little traffic. Normally, Andrea would never pick up a hitchhiker when she was alone, thinking it was too dangerous. But what was the harm in doing a favor for a little old lady like this? Andrea pulled up a little way down the road, and the lady, holding a big shopping bag, hurried over to climb in the door which Andrea had opened for her.
Thank you, dearie. I'm just going to Brockburn.
Do you live there?
No, dearie.
Answered the passenger in her soft voice.
I'm just going to visit a friend. He was supposed to meet me back there at Mickley, but his car won't start. So I decided to hitchhike. There isn't a bus until 7, and I didn't want to wait. I knew some kind of soul would give me a lift.
Something in the way the lady spoke and the way she never turned her head but stared continuously into the darkness ahead from under her old yellow hat made Andrea uneasy about this strange hitchhiker. She didn't know why, but she felt instinctively that there was something wrong, something odd, something dangerous. But how could an old lady be dangerous? It was absurd. Careful not to turn her head, Andrea looked sideways at her passenger. She studied the hat, the dirty collar of the dress, the shapeless body, their arms with their thick black hairs. Thick black hairs, hairy arms. Andrea's blood froze. This wasn't a woman, it was a man. At first, she didn't know what to do. Then suddenly, an idea came into her racing, terrified brain. Swinging the wheel suddenly, she threw her car into a skid and brought it to a halt. She shouted,
My God! A child! Did you see the child? I think I hit her.
I didn't see anything, dearie. I don't think you hit anything.
I'm sure it was a child. Could you just get out and have a look?
As soon as she was out of the vehicle, Andrea gunned the engine and accelerated madly away. The car door swung shut as she rounded a bend, and soon she had put a good 3 miles between herself and the awful hitchhiker. It was only then that she thought about the bag lying on the floor in front of her. Pulling into the side of the road, Andrea lifted the heavy bag onto her lap and opened it curiously. It contained only one item, a small hand axe with a razor-sharp blade. Andrea began to scream.